trying to do some kind of protocol. Like if they're going to do diversion court, we're going to make them plead straight up instead of take some kind of deal. You have to actually plead guilty, so it's on the record. And then maybe we'll, you know what I mean? Because they have to approve going to gamblers court. So it's really difficult because we've also seen them go there and then again, nothing happens to them, you know?
My picture of gambling court is somebody sentences them not to play poker for 2 years.
Right. Yeah, they have to, yeah, stay away. But again, I just don't think that the punishment fits the crime, but you know.
Yeah, I think you're speaking to a room full of kindred spirits here on that one. I mean, it's very frustrating to us when we work hard and somebody gets a slap on the wrist. But like I said, if I wanted to sort of get diverted somehow, I just claim PTSD, and
Yeah.
the symptoms are all there on the internet, right? It's not like it's not like some kind of physical ailment where somebody can measure it. If I
Right.
claim if I read up on the symptoms of PTSD and I go to a doctor somewhere and say, yeah, I can't sleep at night, and I get fear of crowds and whatever. I mean, I'm just going to walk away with PTSD stamped on my forehead, and then
Wow. Yeah.
after that, it'll become my mitigating factor.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah, I'll have to ask the prosecutors around my office if that's becoming a thing because we haven't necessarily seen it a lot. So
it's
at
it,
least
it,
at
it's
least I
it's
haven't in my
definitely
practice.
it,
Yeah.
it's definitely a thing in other places. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess the issue probably that hurts some of these folks, when I talk about embezzlement versus other kinds of crime, one of the characteristics of embezzlement is really re-victimization. In other
Yes.
words, it's not a crime you do once. It's a crime you do 100 or 300 or 1,000 times to the same victim. So,
Yeah, and they have to
sort
keep
of,
it going or they're going to get caught. A lot of times, they are the
you know,
accountants, and if you don't keep that rolling, you're going to get caught. So it's every day. Like I feel like some of these I've seen, I'm like, you're working so hard to embezzle money. If you actually just work, the company would make a lot of money. I mean, they're working hard at that. It's believable the amount of hours they put in just to hide their tracks.
you just said something that every single person in this room has thought before.